Harlon Barry via LouisianaSports.net will return to LSU for his sophomore season. A source confirms to LouisianaSports.net.
Thank you, the cat.
Shout out Carl the Cat in the chat for bringing that to the attention. But look, before we get back to this game, this is a
massive,
huge deal for LSU. I mean, getting Harlem Berry back is absolutely
paramount,
massive because one, he was the number one running back in the country coming out of high school. You saw all the flashes. I mean, everything you thought he was, you saw, right? And the potential of losing him in conference was a huge threat. But him and this Lane Kiffin offense is a match made in heaven, right? The skill set that he has, the ability that he has to make plays in the open field, receiving the football out of the backfield, taking handoffs, cutting upfield, all that you saw in a Lane Kiffin offense, the weapon that Harlon Barry is, huge. And to have him and I think, like we've said, the extremely strong likelihood that it's a backfield with him and Kewan Lacey. I'm salivating at the thought of it, right? I mean, that is what the LSU running back room is supposed to look like. Kewan Lacey's coming over with 21 touchdowns potentially, likely. And then Harlon Barry returning and all the flashes you saw. Man, transfer portal player. That's how talented he is. Getting him to stay in Baton Rouge is as big of news as getting anyone out of the portal. Because if he goes in the portal, he's instantly the number one running back right now and one of the top players in the portal because that's how good he is. You retaining him is as big of news for LSU as anything else that could have come out.
Because it did feel like there was a legitimate possibility because of this was the conversation around Frank, correct?
Of course.
That's why you wanted to be able to retain Frank because you thought Harlon Barry was going to be. But now, obviously, the conversations that they've had clearly went well between Billy Glasscock, Lane Kiffin, Charlie Weiss, and Kevin Smith.
Right.
This was massive. This is massive.
It's huge. Like we said when the announcement came out that Kevin Smith and Billy Glasscock had sat down with Harlon Barry, they made the effort. And this is how clear it is. They put in the effort to retain this young man, keep him on this roster, and it's huge for the future of LSU. It's huge for 2026. I mean, like I said, it's as big a move as anybody would have got out of the portal. It's how talented he is. And him in this offense run by Lane Kiffin, Charlie Weiss Jr., Kevin Smith is a match made in heaven. Harlon Barry, the reports, Harlon Barry returning to LSU via LouisianaSports.net, that he has agreed to return to LSU for his sophomore season. As big of news as you'll hear. Massive for LSU.
That's huge.
Huge. I mean, it's as big. Like I said, it's as big of a move as you could have this offseason. That's how talented, how important he is. So, be excited. You should be. Lloyd's excited right now, but it's not on camera. Thank the heavens. Harlon Barry, welcome back.
Thank you.
Play football.
Yeah. Never left.
Huge. Never left, but I mean, and this is the new. It's
what do you
re-signing.
Re-signing numbers next year, just real quick
for him. I mean, really, to me, and the way he fits in this offense, I mean, he's going to take carries, of course, but he's also going. I think he's going to get split out. He's going to catch out of the backfield a bunch. If Lacey does, Lacey does come like we expect him to LSU. I mean, I think it's safe to say Barry gets. What were his numbers this year?
That's what I'm looking up right now. I was reading about why he didn't play in the bowl game. He had 104 carries, which feels like a lot. 491 yards for an average of 4.7 yards, along with 43, 2 touchdowns, 8 catches for 32 yards.
Yeah, it's going to be more catches than that.
Yeah.
A lot more, I think.
And more carries. Right?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I think all those numbers go up. I mean, he started the season as not your number 2 back. It was Durham Johnson, where you're 1 and 2.
Yeah. He went 1 carry for 1 yard against Clemson.
Yep. I mean, that's – and when I look at the numbers at Ole Miss, Kejuan Lacey had 273 carries, 1,366 yards, and 21 touchdowns. And then you have Chambliss, who has 124 carries, 500 yards, 8 touchdowns. I would say Lacey's carries go down a bit. If they're 273 right now, I would say they drop down to 230. And those 43 additional carries, plus, like Logan Diggs and Damian Taylor combined for 29 and 28 carries, I would say Harlem gets – how many carries do you have this year, 100 and something?
104.
I would say, 120 next year. Like, not that big of a jump.
150 touches, at least.
Yeah. He's going to catch the ball a lot. I mean, he's going to be special. It's going to be huge for LSU, for sure.
I mean, I can't
Lacey and Barry in your backfield is chef's kiss.
I mean,
With whatever quarterback.
He did fumble, but I understand it. But, God, to bench him is tough.
Whatever quarterback comes to LSU, those two in the backfield, and they make it that more attractive for whatever quarterback is looking at it.
He didn't. That's just crazy. His utilization, I
mean, those were the concerns around running back.
Yeah, 9 for 60. We don't want to get him the ball anymore. Against Texas A&M, 12 for 66 against Alabama, 11 for 52 against Arkansas. 18 for 80 is what it should be.
Yep.
Against Western Kentucky. Oklahoma, 14 for 23. That's tough, but you really weren't good. And then 3 for 45 against Houston. And because he fumbled, he didn't play. It's our mantra. It's our creed. It's the ball, the ball, the ball. But it's also a bowl game.
Yep.
But 3 for 45, that's malfeasance. It's malpractice.
And now your focus shifts. You got to get guys to block for him.
Yep.
You got to get guys to create lanes.
Oh.
Changing lanes.
Changing lanes.